Hello everybody, and welcome back to the vintage series. I've left me garage open, got me grapes stacked up nicely. Probably leave that out for now. Bit foggy but beautiful this morning is how I will describe that. That's still trucking away pretty well, isn't it? Gone through a fair bit. So first thing to check this morning, I've gone a bit late because I was opening the fog. Oh my word, that's not gone yet. Okay, we may have to carry on a bit. This looks better. 284 litres. It was 19 litres at the end of the last episode, and they both are connected to the manure heap, so that is a great success. Weeds have popped up rather quickly. They're ready to harvest, which is exactly what we want in this episode. This is grown back pretty quickly. We'll get reproduction's coming up quite well on her. I wonder if the weeds have reappeared on the other field. So last episode, after that I checked the crop calendar. Pretty much everything that we would look at. Oh, they've cracked on with that field. Grass isn't mental, but we'll get another cut out of that before the end of the year, I think. Try and squeeze in a November cut. Pretty much all the crops that we'd want to be planting for the pig feed, I'm thinking we either stick with the same plan or go to the cereal crops version of it. I'm slightly sitting on the side of the cereal crops version, and I'll tell you for why. Roughly the same size field. We ended up with a hell of a lot less sorghum than we did wheat, so we'd be more balanced if we'd done oat, barley and wheat, is my theory. And it would give us time to prep the fields up. Let's go this way. It would give us time to prep the fields up and get them in a good state, ready for planting. However, having said that, it sort of also hinges on what we have yield wise from those sunflowers, I suppose, doesn't it? I'm just wondering if our harvester will do the sunflowers. There's a little footpath through here. Should we go through that? A little riding path. I don't know if I've done this before. Maybe I have. Whee! Maybe I've walked it. Oh! What the? What's that? There's the football stadium. What was that chap doing? That needs cutting, but they've not asked me to do it. Nobody else has done it. Are you just hanging out having a bit of a drink here, boys? Bit early and it's 8 AM. Well, each to their own. Might be late night for them, might be still going all the way through. Right, yes. Let's go down this side because we've gone up through there before. That needs ploughing, and then grapes are only once a year, aren't they? Yeah. Maybe it's after the season they'll... I'm sure it withers. So yeah, we've not got the weeds on that because we've mulched it. Put my teeth in. So, plan, action, plan. Sunflowers. Sunflowers harvested. Then we'll get that mulched as well. Then all those fields are ready to be cultivated, stone picked, fertilised, and I'm hoping we'll be able to use slurry and manure for that. And I also need this fog to go because it's not great visually for game, for recording. Perfectly fine if it's just you playing on your own. Ooh. 72% she'll be having a baby soon. Oh, I tell you what, we might actually have go up and have a look, see if we've got a calf. Let's go and have a look see. It is dying off a bit, not as much as I'd like it to though. She is pregnant and she is very much close. We're also not far off being full on chickens, I think, as well. Oh no, we've got a bit of room still. Any news? Yay! Our first baby. No, welcome. Welcome. Welcome aboard. Not long for you now, is it, Go? 70% on you. We can have 15 in here, so milk wise 1100 litres, that's not bad, is it? Should we do a bit of selling, seeing as we've got what we're going to put the milk in? I didn't think about that, did I? I might need to give that some consideration. Where's I'm sure I had more mods downloaded than this. There's a tanker for stuff here, isn't there? Liquids. Hello. That's the kiddie, innit? That's your one. Why did I get that one? And we could have had that one. That must be a new one. Let's just check as well before I take it down there. That will do that. That's good then. What's that for? Rice, of course. We'll have this. White for milk. Let's go. An off-white because it's aged. Get that bought. Right. I'm not going to be able to get them up there because they are big. That's already open. Any good? There we go. Slight delay. Get this up. This is becoming a useful tool for us to be making a bit of money from. We sell the milk now. Is milk better at a certain time of year on this map? I'm going to find myself. Where's milk? It's just normal, isn't it? Ooh, we're not bad. Way! Oh, just about to say I'm going to find myself in a ditch, aren't I? Very close. Well, may as well sell that milk then, aren't we? Happy days. Happy days indeed. Still got no idea what to do with that spelt, though. I mean, we were able to just give it to the pigs, I think, weren't we? But now we're going to be making 600 litres of pig food, which isn't going to be enough. We might have to buy pig food, or we might just have to chuck it in, and I need the health to go up before I'm committing to anything like. If the health isn't going up, I'm going to have to change that whole thing over. Excellent, excellent stuff. Right, can we pick this up? I bet we can't. I bet it's not the sort of thing that you can just pop on. No, I thought it'd be too heavy. Right, I'll get this stuff moved and back, and I'll come back to you in a moment. Okay. Obviously, I would have liked to have just done this trip with a full lot of milk, but it's at its best price, so now's a good time to do it. And I'm assuming it just goes here. Yes. Oh yes, it's already paid for itself. How good is that? Lovely stuff. I was just about to complain that the greenhouse, I might have to switch out because it's so slow, and I've just realised it's out of water. So that's on me. That's, I'll hold my hands up there, that's my fault. But not to worry. It'll all be alright on the night. Right, we're at 9 o'clock and there's a fair bit of fog still coming out of there, isn't there? That's a bit of a worry. I wonder if it's just moving up the valley and away from us. I've only done one deadwood contract in a few months now. I've been very good. We're losing about 370 quid on maintenance every month, but that's sort of being outweighed because we've slowly got apples coming in and things. We've now got new cows coming in, so that's all good. The horse is very close to being ready to give birth. I'd like us to be keeping sort of 2 horses at a time, ideally, before moving them on. Cow wise, probably want as many as possible, don't you? Pigs, fairly same, just get as many as possible. And then pigs, you have to be, pigs is a different one, you've got to be quite clever with the pigs. So let's give this a rinse out by chucking a bit of water in it. Rinse it through, because it's going to be a while before it has more milk going into it. Considering I'm meant to be doing sunflowers, I'm not exactly flying through it, am I? But these are jobs that we're waiting for that fog to go. There we go. Empties out nice and quick, doesn't it? That's then back up and running. I think I can get that in there. That'll be where that lives, but there's already something in there. Yes. I'll sort that out at a later date. Let's have a quick look. Oh god, it's still here. Not shifted. Alright, well let's move that out. I think that could probably go in. Yeah, we've got that one in here, so maybe we'll put this one in as well. This should probably be in the other shed, really, where we keep the spreader ingredients, but for now that'll do. And the cow shed is where we'll keep our milk tank. Got its own garage, nice and nice. I'm going to wait till there's more of them because they're an absolute pig to shift. Can't really get it on that trailer very easily because it pushes the whole thing. And they're a bit of a faff to get over the wheels of this, but you can do it. And the eggs are at best price next month, so we don't sell them yet. Let's just go and fetch I'm trying to think who it was. It might have been Juan Marcos who commented on the fog, saying that it sometimes takes ages to go. I think it was him. If it wasn't and it was somebody else, I'm very sorry. there's a couple of people, one Marcos Redmond Vasquez, I think is his name, and Beardy Dad 72 are quite frequent commentators on the comments, which is really good. Number ones of the team. Oh, what have I done there? Don't like that, does it? No, I have to get the whole thing open, don't I? You gotta lower it. Gotta lower it. That helps, doesn't it? That's not lowered it. Oh. No. Uh-oh. We're in trouble. Unfold. Lower. That's lowered it. What was I doing wrong? Answers on a postcard. Right. On my screen this doesn't actually look that foggy, but fingers crossed it looks okay for you guys. Let's do the headland. Guesses? I'm going to say 700 litres. My guesses just get lower and lower, and yes, it entirely is to do with me feeling like I had my fingers burnt with 200 and something litres of sorghum off that field. What's going on there? Oh. I think we're looking at a serial going forward, which then poses another opportunity if we just focus that we're going to do three fields of cereal crop. Then we could look at possibly getting the mill up the road. I think that was one Marcos suggested that ages ago, ages and ages ago. But then we could probably, any leftover for each batch we do every year, we could make flour from, couldn't we? And we might be able to make spelt flour. In fact, I'm pretty sure we could probably make spelt flour, but it depends on the ratios. We might not have enough. I suppose we could drip feed it though, couldn't we? Might have a look into that. Oh, let's get that one. I don't want to miss that. I'm sure the people at the mill would be up for a bit of a financial investment in exchange for us being able to use their facilities. The whole area is a bit of a cooperative after all. I always thought sunflower was a big yield, but Maybe it's this equipment gives you a small yield because it's meant for smaller farming, but maybe it's literally because you've got hardly any field. I keep lifting that up. I keep going to turn it off. Like it's a harvester, like I'm lifting the header of it, and I don't need to. Oh, we're getting a bit tight at this, so let's shuffle a bit of the headland off there. It's going down nicely though, isn't it? I don't think we're going to hit... I don't think. I'm pretty sure we're not going to hit 700 litres. We can only put 200 in anyway. In fact, there's a bit more than that, isn't there? It's a 1-for-1. 228. We can put 228 litres in and we'll be getting... I just hope we can take it out loose. Otherwise we are properly stitched up. And we might have to buy extra. That's it. Let's go and put that in. Find out. Let's go and push this up the hill. And go and see where we get. I might have to take my fence down to get it in. It might not take it straight from the harvester. I could take the fence down. Go on, up you get. You can get around, you can get through that. There you go. Somewhere around here. Pipe out. Maybe. Is there no pipe out? Oh, has that gone in? It has. Will you start the fans, please? That's running. Well, let's see how long that takes to get that. We might actually have some pig food at the end of the episode. What a joy that would be. And then we've got a bit left over, which we're not really sure what we can do with. Of course, the problem in there lies that I think that'll only go on per 1,000 litre. I don't think we're going to be able to drag it out. I mean, we're going to give it a go though. We're 100% going to give it a go. Because why wouldn't you? If it's made any. I want to see if we're up to 100. If we can get the... Well, any health would do, to be fair. If not, at the minute we could put in these bits individually, which we probably should have done. And if that is the case, then we don't need 3 fields of cereal. We'd need to diversify what we're doing there as well, because we would end up having to do it individually, but then we can't make pig food to sell. So that takes all of that back to the drawing board if that is the case. Not that we're not exactly going to be sitting on a lot of this, are we? Let's check the map, see if we've... well, it's done that quick. We've missed a tiny bit apparently. Oh, and we have. And there we go. Maybe not. Yep, we've done it. Job done. Right. That did let me fold it up even though I've still got some in there that time. Curious. Okay, wrapping up the episode. I'll do the mulching off camera. I don't think you need to see that. But just slowly get this up the hill. Oh, I've not got my thing out, have I? There we go. Where's my trailer? Where did I put my trailer? Maybe... oh, I think I remember where I put it. I remember I put it. Panic over, it's round here. Here it is. The trusty trailer. Is there any chance that this is going to allow us to take that out? Oh yes, absolutely cracking. I like the old screw conveyor on it as well. That's done now. That's that is all your pig food for the year, because you've got nothing else to put in there. We've got wheat. Actually, have a quick look. We've got wheat, barley, no, we've got nothing. Okay, well, let's dump all of this in. It's a testing year though, isn't it? This second year is testing. You know, it takes years for a business to start making money and profiting, doesn't it? I mean, what we can do now is check these afterwards, because they should now have constituent parts that they need. We can put more grain in, can probably add those sunflowers in. I mean, we may as well add the sunflowers in, aren't we? Or should we? We'll hold off. we'll wait and see what happens next month and see if that changes. If their health gets better and they start reproducing, this stays. If not, rip up the rule book, that becomes obsolete. Maybe not, but this pig pen definitely has a problem if that's the case. But that is where we will leave today's episode. And the fog's gone. Sod's law. I do hope you've enjoyed it. If you have, please hit the like button. If you've not subscribed yet, then do feel free to subscribe. And if you've got any comments or suggestions, then do feel free to pop them in the comments section. Until the next time, thank you so much for watching, and bye bye for now.